Well, let's get another look at the forecast. Meteorologist Robert Suhr was talking about the dangerous heat that we saw today, and it really is. The second you step outside, I mean, you feel
it's horrible.
It is, and is it dangerous? I mean, how long do you have to be out there for it to be dangerous?
A few minutes, essentially.
Really?
Yeah. It's just stay in the air conditioning, folks. It's just very, very hot and very dangerous for heat stroke and heat exhaustion. It's not just dangerous for you, but for your pets. And that's why I'm starting off with road temperatures. Here's a fun fact. At 131-degree road temperature, you could fry an egg on the street. So would you put your pet's paw on something that's 131 degrees or 130 degrees or any of these numbers that you see there? Wait till after sunset to walk your furry friend, because if it's too hot for your bare foot, it's too hot for their paws as well. So keep that in mind. Just road temperatures are off the charts at this hour with all the heat and humidity that we're dealing with. Now, this week is not going to be fun in terms of the temperatures. Dangerously hot and humid conditions all week long. We might get a little bit relief from the humidity, at least after midweek. We'll see if that actually happens. That would make it a little bit more tolerable outside. And just absolutely minuscule rain and storm chances all week long. It's going to be dry. Right now outside you can see just a cloud or two right now as we look out over Lowell where it's 93 degrees, but it feels like it's 117 because of that 82-degree dew point. Elsewhere across northwest Arkansas, we're mainly in the mid-90s. Bella Vista, though, woo, flirting with the century mark there at 98. Take you down to I-40 in Clarksville in the River Valley. It's even hotter there. 96 in Clarksville. It feels like 115. Your dew point not much better at 79. Elsewhere in the River Valley for your neighborhood, we're mostly parked in the upper and mid 90s at this hour. We're not going to get much relief as we go hour by hour. You're not going to see many clouds here by 10 o'clock. We're still in the 80s. Waking up tomorrow morning, still in the 80s. With a cloud or two in northwest Arkansas. No rain chances here. By tomorrow afternoon, we may hit the century mark according to this model in Fort Smith and Van Buren, even waking up Tuesday morning. Still very hot in the upper 70s. Here's our look at our lows tonight. These numbers won't be reached till maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, right before the sun starts to peek out over the horizon, where we'll bottom out, and then we'll shoot back up very quickly into the mid to upper 90s for your Monday as many of you go back to work. And tomorrow afternoon, more of the same. Here's what it could feel like with our heat indices, well over 100 degrees for everybody, like a 111 in Clarksville. In fact, the Weather Service has already slapped a heat advisory over our area for tomorrow afternoon for everybody. Would not be surprised if some parts of the area do get upgraded to an excessive heat warning. We're not the only ones feeling the heat. Large part of the plains and into the deep south also experiencing that dangerous heat. So if you're outside tomorrow, UV index of 10.1, that is almost at the top of the scale. It'll take you under 10 minutes to start to get sunburned. So put on that SPF 35 or higher. It's a great day to hit the pool tomorrow if you can do it safely, with temperatures reaching the 90s in northwest Arkansas, upper 90s in the River Valley. It might be your only way to cool off if you can. Spend some time in those pools. And it's a hot, hot week. We are ending spring deep in the broiler, unfortunately. It is definitely blowtorch weather. 90-degree temperatures all week long, basically in northwest Arkansas. A hot Father's Day next Sunday. Same thing in the River Valley page. Upper 90s tomorrow, mid 90s the rest of the week. Please, light colored clothing, loose fitting clothing, lots of water, and lots of air conditioning.
Okay, that's good advice, Robert. Thank you.